Roblox is dying. We need to save it. And apparently, here's how we can do it. Huge shout out to Questing Wolf who made this video. Roblox is dying. Here's how you can fix it. Let's watch it now.
Roblox is dying. It seems that with every day that passes, it gets closer to reaching its ultimate demise. A mere shadow of what it used to be. But there may be a way to save it.
I kind of agree.
And it starts with you. Yeah, you.
Me?
Hello. This is the Questing
Hello.
Wolf. I'm here to explain how you may be the key to fixing Roblox.
All right, we're all gonna save Roblox together.
Very well determine the fate of the platform forever. To stand a chance at recovering this sinking ship, we need to identify Roblox's problems and the root causes
this is
behind
scary.
them. The first one, it's downright terrifying.
What? Why is Patrick there? Invasion.
Roblox is under threat by an unstoppable force that will ultimately shape the platform.
All the bots?
Forever. This invasion is closer than you think. Your brother, your sister, your cousins, they could all be part of it. Some call them the Scourge of the Earth. Generation Alpha.
Bro.
That's right. They've been taking the platform by storm over the past couple of years, and it's painfully obvious when you look at the state of the game today. To start, looking at the popular games reveals a mess of bright colors and trendy topics.
Steal a brain rot.
Players. I've even begun noticing this in YouTubers I watch, with so much content pandering to a much younger age group. Like, come on. One way to tell the current state of Roblox is to look at its main page, which is basically a representation of the current trends and everything that is popular at the time. Currently, it's a disaster.
It really is.
Mostly to do with the general player base that currently plays the game. Being a kid,
I don't think Grow Garden's that bad.
Normal, so Gen Alpha is expectedly the lion's share of the players. Being a late teen like me and the mid to tail end of Gen Z is kinda okay, but it sounds really weird to say that you play Roblox, let alone run a YouTube channel about it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Roblox above that as an adult, so now it's left solely to the new generation of players to drive it all forward. Gen Alpha genuinely seems to be the end of all sanity for the platform, and for humanity itself, as they're the generation
as a 2008 player, I don't know how to feel about this.
Some of the people that now make up the foundation of traffic on Roblox weren't even sentient during COVID, and now they completely dominate what becomes popular. Compared to the games I played growing up, I cannot believe the rapid downgrade in the most popular games like Steal a Brain Rot and Grow a Garden.
Grow a Garden's not that bad.
Why I play these games? I went straight to the source.
What's the source? Side Tangent 1, my experience with Gen Alpha.
I've had some first-hand experience with Gen Alpha. This year, my bus changed its route to also pick up middle schoolers, which was a huge change. I was suddenly exposed to a whole new microclimate of which I was very unfamiliar with. While the jokes, slang, and other miscellaneous terms made me occasionally want to bash my head in, I found that the guise we had for them is mostly wrong. They tend to be really nice people, just maybe a little brain-rotted by the internet.
Yep.
I'd like to talk for a second about the kids who sit near me, because they are a really great group of people. One day, they saw I had my laptop and asked if they could play games on it. I said yes, and found a nice offline and family-friendly game they could play.
Nice!
Portal 2.
Portal 2!
From day one, they started to pick up the basic mechanics and eventually got a hold of the gameplay. It was really fun watching them learn and problem solve. And it was certainly a lot better than scrolling reels.
They're on the bus, bro!
They've made it halfway through the game so far, with one of them prematurely guessing the entire plot of the game based on a gut feeling. They also like to ask me a lot of good questions, which led to a gut-wrenching scenario last week.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's your favorite Roblox game? I like Jailbreak. What's Jailbreak?
What?
I've never heard of that. Oh, do you play Steal a Brain Rot?
Oh! No, dude! That's crazy.
It's absolutely terrifying to see that the games I knew and loved from my childhood are slowly being forgotten, especially when it comes to the downfall of Jailbreak. If only someone made a video about that.
What happened?
Anyway, I think we need to accept that they're having their own childhoods now, even if they're drastically different from ours. Despite this, I'd say steering them toward better games would probably be a good idea. Be careful though, because Roblox is facing another serious problem.
What's the next problem? Trolls? Freakiness.
One thing Roblox has always struggled with is moderation. When people usually think of the platform,
100%,
their shoddy
dude.
systems and inability to inhibit inappropriate content.
Spin a baddie. Oh my goodness.
Because, to put it simply,
reason harassment.
with new systems and
He
features
wrote yes,
being rolled
and he
out all
got
the time,
banned.
they simply can't keep up. As well as this, there seem to be a growing number of people in my age range who decide to post questionable stuff to Roblox and style their avatars in questionable
Yeah, we've
ways.
seen it quite a bit.
More on that in a future video, which you'll see if you subscribe.
I will
First cycle
subscribe.
seems
This
to
is
be
a really
they
good
come under
video.
fire for their moderation, so they release a cool new thing as a distraction. However, they then come under fire for bad material from this cool new thing. To make matters worse, their AI content manager tends to indirectly ban innocent people and ignore those who very much aren't.
Actually,
and
are
on top
the
of all
problem.
of this, Roblox's CEO, David Baszucki, seems intent on adding more 17+ spaces to a game which definitely has too much of that in all the wrong places. You have to remember, Roblox is a corporation. Just like Meta,
guys, comment
or
down
Apple,
below.
Or Google,
Do we like
or
David
any of the
Baszucki or
millions
do
of
we
companies
not?
out there who ultimately put profit first. As long as their stock goes up, they'll continue down that path, even if it means doing dumb stuff, like changing their entire color scheme.
Why are you blue?
Why
That's what
is
makes
it
all the
blue?
more important
It still
to let
doesn't
them
make
know directly
sense.
that what they are doing is wrong. This has happened in the recent past, with an event so foul, Roblox got banned in multiple countries.
Yep. The Schlep incident.
The Schlep incident.
Oh, man.
Now, I know 1001 YouTubers have milked this dry, so I'll keep it brief. His content focused mainly on catching bad people who used Roblox as a way to talk to and coerce kids, with the focus being that these people got handed over to the authorities.
Yep.
Roblox banned him for that.
Yep. They sure
Playing
did.
devil's advocate here, I can see how exposing these people would put the company in a negative light. But banning him only made the situation worse, with Roblox higher-ups facing massive backlash over removing someone who's genuinely trying to help put an end to the incessant harm kids are exposed to.
Oh
on the
my
platform.
gosh.
However, with the negative reaction they
What
received,
was that,
Roblox
dude?
began enforcing much better standards to keep kids safer. It's not a complete fix, but it's a start.
Yeah, AI. Not a good idea, dude. Part 3. Copies and
Two massive
trends.
problems Roblox has always faced are copying and trend hopping. This is mainly because of one simple thing.
Money!
When a game blows up, you can be certain there will be pages full of similar games trying to poach players from the original.
Yep.
If you look virtually anywhere on Roblox, you can see copies. Here, 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 and here. That's only the beginning. On top of that, low-effort games that get popular among Gen Alpha and similar audiences tend to get copied a lot, flooding Roblox with even more garbage that drowns out actual good experiences that deserve the spotlight. It all reminds me of this one thing I heard online. Roblox is literally the definition of unlimited games, but no games.
Yeah, that's
For a
pretty
platform that
true.
loves to advertise its claim of powering imagination, it certainly doesn't do a good job of promoting original content. This is especially obvious in the UGC section, where virtually every item is directly linked to pop culture and other copyrighted material.
Yeah, everything's
One could
pretty
say
much
that
copyrighted.
UGC is in a crisis.
It sure
Only
is.
someone made a video about that.
One of Roblox's worst ideas,
Seeing the
UGC,
expansion
in my
of
opinion.
Roblox has been really cool, with new features like player-made emotes and animations added all the time. I actually forgot it existed, so it scared the heck out of me when I was recording some other content for this video.
Bro,
There are
what?
sparks of creativity out there, but it's all hidden in a dark sea of copies and trends.
Part 4. Side tangent 2.
This is
Retro
probably going to be one
slop.
of the most controversial parts of this video, because people tend to get extremely opinionated on this very quickly. The term retro slop began to gain popularity earlier this year, with its use corresponding to the frequency of retro-style characters popping up on Roblox.
Yeah.
While the term began as a way of ridiculing those who overuse
Dude,
accessories in an
come
attempt to look
on!
cool, it has now become more of a general term for anything that appears retro. Most of these characters tend to stem from the popular Roblox game Forsaken, which features a
Man,
diverse cast of old and famous figures that have become part of Roblox pop culture.
cool kid.
It's basically
One
like
by
a
one
form
by
of
one by
virtual
one.
cosplay, with one's avatar mimicking one of those characters. However, much like real cosplay, it's important to know these characters and their origins. Some of these retro people don't know about these characters outside of the Forsaken fandom, which is about the equivalent of calling Master Chief the guy from Fortnite.
He is the guy from
This can
Fortnite.
also extend further to stolen valor of a sort, where some believe it's nothing more than a fake nostalgia for an era they never experienced. So you may be wondering how I feel about it. Honestly, I do not care in the slightest. I joined Roblox in 2016 as a guest and then as a real account, which is very much unk status on the platform nowadays.
I mean,
The way I
I'm
see it, it's more of a
2008, so I don't
fandom
know how to
and
feel
personality
about
problem than
that.
anything else. There's a huge overlap between retro slop presenting individuals and a certain level of social divergence, with some quirks that come from increased isolation and being chronically online.
What is your
Interviewed a few
opinion
of them,
on retro
and they seem
slop?
to be nice people who
I
want
like your
nothing more
avatar.
than to have fun and
I like yours
distance
too.
themselves from the problematic aspects of
They're
the
kind of
fandom.
what?
So even if you don't like the style, don't give in to hate and cringe culture. Remember, we were all cringe once. It's their first time living.
I still
too.
am, bro.
Also, add jump scare. Okay, I really hope that worked.
I have YouTube
So,
Premium.
this has all
Nice
been
try,
very doom and
buddy.
gloom. So what can we do about it? Well, it starts with you.
With me. With me. All right, solution number 1. Get off
Now,
your
I know
phone.
what it sounds like. It's the classic phone bad that seems to never want to die. I promise I'm not being some old boomer here, but I do believe less phone use will help in a different way.
I agree,
it's
dude.
It's basic human nature to take some time and do absolutely meaningless stuff. So instead of scrolling short-form content on your phone, play video games on your computer. If you're gonna waste time, at least do so in a semi-productive manner. From a more scientific approach,
Roblox is
scrolling on your phone sucks.
Pretty productive.
It gets you stuck in an endless dopamine loop with content designed to get you addicted to your phone.
It's so true,
in fact,
dude.
One of my friends shared an opinion with me about said content that I find really insightful. Modern humor is just whining about things and hating on them.
Yeah.
I never even considered it until now,
100%.
but it makes sense. We hide our insecurities behind hate for the other side, and then look outwards for validation. I find
Keyboard
myself
warriors,
doing this way too
bro.
often, where I'll check the comments on videos opposing my views to see if they agree with me. It's a horrible cycle of hate that never seems to stop. And don't get me started on trends. I've been there for all of them, and they only seem to be getting dumber. On top of the chaos of modern online spaces, more politics seem to be getting woven into the videos themselves, only adding to the violence and unrest.
It's really
Instead of doing
bad.
all that, play games. It's constructive, engaging,
The
and
whole
activates
internet's
more
bad,
areas of your
dude.
brain, especially when you play with friends. But this doesn't solve anything with Roblox specifically. So what's next?
What is next? How do we solve Roblox? Solution number 2, play good
This is
games,
really quite
not steal a
self-explanatory.
brain rot.
Instead of playing brainless, throwaway popular games, find something out there that's truly fun. To help, I have a few suggestions.
Let's hear it.
First up, the classics. There are so many great classic games out there that people just don't remember. Some of them are still very much alive today,
Jailbreak.
and it's great to go back to old
Natural
favorites and
disaster
maybe give them a slight
survival.
boost in popularity once again. Second,
100%,
literally any shooter
dude.
game. This ranges from Phantom Forces all the way down to Big Paintball. There
These are
so many
literally
well-made
games that I
first-person
grew up
shooters on
playing.
Roblox, so you'll never run out of new experiences to try out. One great part of these is that they're usually quite easy to learn and hard to master, while also requiring a little aiming skill and precision. Getting the best of your opponents is downright addictive. If that's not your style, a genre that always seems to be worth trying is two-player games. These are great because they're always really fun to
Two-player
play with
6-7
another person,
Tycoon. Come on, that's a
and some of
bad
them are
example.
actually really well made. Although I
don't want to hear
copies are
6-7 ever
usually very
again.
bad
Don't
and
comment
unoriginal,
6-7.
These are the exception to that rule. Most require a high degree of originality to become popular, like this innovative idea. Oh, you can put me on a leash any day.
What? What?
Finally, multi-crew
What?
tank combat. I'm recommending this one specifically.
Oh my
because it's
gosh.
peak. As a guy who knows very little about warfare and the cool vehicles that come with it, I still think it's super fun. What's crucial to this is the multi-crew part, as having a full squad of friends in a tank together is amazing, especially if they're as invested in this stuff as I want to be someday. I seem to have fun in this game no matter what, even if I get killed 1,000 times. Most of
I
which
mean,
were
it's
from
so
the
much
same
better than
guy.
steal a brain rot, that's for
Subscribe
sure.
and stay tuned, because I'll definitely be making a video
Okay,
of
I
this
will
game
subscribe,
in the near
bro.
future.
I will
think
subscribe,
the main
man.
message to take away from this section is that friend slop is powerful.
Friend
Yes, it is
slop.
but don't forget about the first part.
Friends.
In a world rapidly getting pulled apart by an ever-growing chasm of polarization, we need cooperation now more than ever. And who better to turn to than your friends?
Yeah.
Now this final bit is going to sound really cliche, but hang on.
Okay. How do we fix Roblox? Part 3. Have fun!
Yes, I know, it is very dumb. But it's something we all have been truly missing from our lives. The other day, I overheard another one of my classmates say something unknowingly profound. It seems that I'm surrounded by philosophers. Anyway, she said, "The word whimsy is used too freely nowadays."
Whimsy.
Although it was a very light-hearted response to someone using the word offhanded, it really resonated with me. Because it really does seem to be used too freely, doesn't it? When I
Whimsy.
hear it, it's usually used to describe the mundane, the lackluster, something that we would never even consider.
I think this guy's a
whimsical
little
in
too smart
pre-COVID
for me.
times. The world has really changed since then, and I feel the pressure of life itself has really weighed down on all of us. That's why I think the most important thing right now is not just to survive, but to live. Before I wrap this
Dang.
up, I'd like to call on the words of Archimedes.
Deep.
Give me a place to stand and a lever long enough, and I will move the world.
Deep,
If we
bro.
all work together, we can turn the tides and bring Roblox into a renaissance.
Let's
A
do it.
rebirth of the classics.
Let's
and
bring
renewed
Roblox
prosperity.
back, baby.
This has worked before. From changing their child safety laws to updating avatar features. The
Changing
platform has
connections
changed the
back to
namespace with
friends.
player feedback. I truly believe there is hope for the future of Roblox, and for the world itself. Additionally, Roblox serves as a mirror into the state of society, and what we can expect to happen when younger generations eventually become adults. It's almost like life is Roblox.
Life is
Someone
Roblox.
made a video about that.
Right. We got Zuckerberg,
In
David
today's world of
Baszucki.
online hatred and growing discord, we need to look past the amplified negatives and focus on the positives that still shine brightly. Don't doom scroll. Get out there. Play games. Create. Have fun.
Yeah.
Times are changing, and a new generation
Times are
is having their own
changing.
experiences.
Oh
Look at it not
my
with contempt
goodness.
or remorse, but with joy that they'll have unique memories to look back on just as we have now. Because truly, Roblox isn't just a platform. It's also a way of thinking, a community woven together through various games and fragments of a collective childhood. We all make Roblox what
This
it
is so deep, dude.
even those who reminisce about the way it used to be. No one's perception of it is the same. So find the joy, find the whimsy, find the light at the end of the tunnel. It's all out there for those who truly want to see it.
Guys.
And that all starts
with us. Let's bring Roblox back, baby. Huge shout out to the Questing Wolf. Subscribe for more.